Before I stop, I look into this office through the glass, and I lost all of my breath, and my lips part. I lock eyes with him, my childhood crush, MrStern. Gosh, this is worse than I thought. I tried not to look at him, so I look at the white shiny tiled floor, biting my lower lip. Mark, how are you doing? This is Gray-Lynn, my dad says. I'm very well, thank you, Weston. I look up immediately as he spoke. He is out of his seat, shaking hands with my dad over his desk. He is wearing a white dress shirt that is tight on him, showing every muscle. He sits back down in his seat, as his green eyes never leave mine. My stomach is doing a backflip right now. I bite my lower lip. You may take a seat, Mark says as he clicks a pen in his hand. I go over to the chair that is in front of his desk, and I take a seat. Gray-Lynn, it's been a long time. You have grown so much. So have you. I clear my throat and I lick my lips, breaking eye contact. I mean, yes, it's been a long time. I feel my cheeks heat with embarrassment, and I look up at him, and he has an amused expression on his face, still clicking his pen. Your work speaks for itself, and I like it. So tomorrow, you get to start? I am looking forward to seeing many great web designs from you, Gray-Lynn, he says as he shifts in his seat, never taking his eyes off of me. I arrive at work and I park my car in the parking lot. I grab my bag. With my nerves all over the place, I doubt I can eat. What a nice car. I jump, placing a hand on my chest, calming my rapid breathing down from the fright. Mark was beside me in his Armani suit. He still takes my breath away. Eager to start work, he says. Yes, I am. It's no use for me to try to walk fast because he catches up. I can feel his eyes on me, but I continue to walk and not look at him. We enter the building. He presses a button for the elevator. I stand next to him as I wait with him. Can't believe you have grown, he says. I can't stay young forever, I say as the elevator doors open, and I walk inside and he follows after me. Once we are both in the elevator, he hits the 20th floor button. The elevator ascends. I agree, you are not what I had expected, he says as he continues to look ahead of him. What were you expecting? I ask softly. More like what I was not expecting. You have just grown a lot, he says, looking at me with an intense stare, and I gasp for air. I hope that you didn't have any boyfriends that broke your heart. I hope you don't have one now either, he says. I can't believe he just said that. I continue to walk to my department. I see some interns sitting in the cubicles already. I walk over to Sam, who raises his hand in the air for me to see him. I sit down in the chair at my cubicle. I'm Sam, as you know. I take his hand and we shake hands. Such a beautiful name for a beautiful lady, he says, and I look over at him. He is leaning back in his seat looking at me, with a smile on his face. I chuckle. Thank you, I say as I put a lock of my hair behind my ear, heat rising to my cheeks as I blush. The moment I look up, I am met with serious, angry green eyes. Mark looks at Sam with his jaw clenching. I can't help the feeling that he might not like the fact that I spoke to Sam. Then the thought of what he said to me in the elevator comes back to me. He might not like the fact of me having boyfriends. Gray-Lynn, can I see you in my office now? I look up to see Mark staring hard at me. I stand up from my desk, and I walk after him to his office. Once we reach his office, I close the door behind me. Mark sits down behind his desk, and I take a seat as well. I want to offer you a different position, he says looking at me, with those intensity in his eyes. I need an assistant. I know that you will be able to handle anything. My first thought is you. What about the web designing? I ask. You can still create designs for my company while you are an assistant for me, he says. Well, I guess I can do it, I shrug. I quickly fill in the form and sign where I needed to, and I place the pen and forms down. Any questions? He asks me. Yes, why are you so concerned about me having a boyfriend? He pauses with the documents in his hand, as he looks at me. I have known you since you were young, Gray. I watched how your father raised you alone after your mother died. I was there to help look after you, to tuck you into your bed, read you the bedtime stories. So what I meant by, I hope you didn't have any boyfriends, is that I hope your heart wasn't broken to pieces and the same care that I had for you when you were a kid, like any father has, is the same care that I wished I had after I left. He looks at me more seriously. I didn't expect that. Thank you for explaining, I say, feeling embarrassed. I will be working more closely with Mark now, which I was trying to avoid since he takes the air away from me. I am so stupid thinking that he actually returned my feelings, but he doesn't. Just my dad's best friend looking out for his friend's kid. I feel disappointed. I see someone standing in front of my desk. I look up and I am met with Sam's infectious smile. It's lunchtime, so I wanted to know if you can grab lunch with me. Sam doesn't seem to care if Mark is around. I have loads of work so I can't, I say, looking down. Don't bother Gray-Lynn during working hours, Mark says as he is standing with a document in his hand, looking at Sam with a serious look in his eyes, and I take in a sharp breath. Gray-Lynn, you are always free to take your lunch during lunch breaks. Mark walks past us to his office, without even looking our way. I take my purse and phone out of the desk drawer, and then I get up from my seat. I'm just going to see if MrStern needs anything, I say, and I walk into his office. Do you need anything for lunch? I ask nervously. Just a cappuccino, please, he says without looking up at me, and then he takes something out of his desk drawer, and he holds it out to me, looking at me, this time without any expression. I walk over to him. This is a credit card, keep it, and when anything is needed, use that card. I nod, as I take the card from his hand. My fingers brush softly against his and I feel some sort of spark from the touch and I gasp. I quickly take the card. He holds my gaze with so much intensity in it. I finished my sandwich and coffee. Lunchtime was over. I went back to work. I walk into Mark's office. Your cappuccino, I say as I place it gently down in front of him. Thank you, he says. I turn on my heel and stumbled to the ground. My heel broke. Great. I am sitting on my ass now inspecting the shoe. Are you okay? Mark is by my side, worry visible on his face. Yes, my heel broke, I say as I try to stand up, but he takes my hand and helps me stand up. He pulls the chair out for me, and I take a seat. I can feel the heat of his touch burn into my skin. He kneels down in front of me, taking my foot in his hands, gently untying my shoe. I lose my breath, all the air is sucked out of me. I look at him and he is already looking at me, with that intensity that he always looks at me with. I swallow. He replaces mine with new shoes. It's a black ankle boot with a heel to it. He gently zips it up at the back. His hands linger for longer. He looks at me, one last time before he places my foot down. He packs my other shoes in the empty shoe box, and he stands up very quickly. No, it's your shoes now, and it looks pretty on you, he says with a type of hunger in his eyes. It matches your outfit, he says, as his eyes take in my outfit as if he is undressing me. He walks back to his desk. I clear my throat. Thank you again, I say as I take the shoe box from the ground, and I walk out of the office. I squirm in my seat because I feel uncomfortable. Maybe all of it is just in my head, and my stupid crush on him. I know that I could be taking what happened in a different way because, after all, he made it clear as to how he feels about me. I'm just the best friend's daughter, and he cares for me, like any uncle or father would his kid.